When a crisis strikes, there are many actions organizations must take in order to minimize the impact on their business. How they handle their situation can either further destroy the company or help them out of the hole that has been dug. We'd all like to think that we would respond well under pressure, that we'd rise to the occasion, and that we'd handle criticism like the professionals we are, that we can respond appropriately when something hits the fan. Unfortunately, that's not always the case for brands and the people who run them. That's why a crisis management strategy is so crucial. In early 2017, social media erupted with the news that United kicked two teenage passengers from boarding a flight because of the leggings that they wore. The situation quickly escalated as a nearby traveler tweeted about the incident, making the ordeal go viral. And instead of apologizing, United released a series of tweets defending the gate's agents' actions and claiming that this was standard procedure for passengers flying as pass holders. The pass holder reasoning seemed to mollify some, but all agreed that the situation had been poorly handled. The leggings scandal was nothing compared to what happened a few weeks later. However, when a video surfaced showing a United customer being brutally dragged and bloodied from a flight, while initially the speculation was that the paying passenger had been asked to give up his seat because of overbooking, it was soon revealed that the seats were being repurposed for United's own employees. You would think that the response from United would be swift and sincere. Instead, the airline's CEO, Oscar Munoz, released a statement in which he defended the actions and protocol taken by the flight crew and apologized for having to reaccommodate these passengers. Within 24 hours of the incident, United Continental had lost over $800 million in total value. He had since made several follow-up statements and apologized to attempt to make up for his first, but the public sentiment only worsened. At the publish of this article, a lawyer from the brutalized passenger announced that his client had lost two front teeth, suffered a concussion and a broken nose, and required facial reconstructive surgery. It's easy to see what a rapid and genuine response to situations like this can do to gain back a brand's some sense of control. It's also easy to see what the lack they can do to a brand. In 1982, 7 people died in the Chicago area after taking cytidine-laced capsules of extra-strength Tylenol, the painkiller that was the drug maker's best-selling product at the time. The company did not have a crisis management plan, unthinkable in today's businesses, so the company's chairman, James Burke, went back to the company's founding credo and this saw the business as having a moral responsibility to society beyond sales and profit. He formed a 7-member strategy team with 2 tasks. How do we protect our people or protect the people, and how do we save this product and our reputation at the same time? Their first action was to immediately alert their consumers via advertising and the media not to consume any type of the Tylenol product. The company halted all production and advertising of the Tylenol capsules and ordered a national withdrawal of the product. They quickly pulled 31 million bottles of Tylenol, over $100 million worth of product, off of the shelves and stopped all production and advertising. They also got involved with the Chicago police, the FBI, the FDA, in search for the killer and even offered up a $100,000 reward. What I believe set Johnson & Johnson's handling of the crisis from the others apart was that they placed their consumers first by recalling the 31 million bottles of Tylenol capsules from store shelves and offering the replacement product in a safer tablet form free of charge. Before 1982, no one ever recalled anything, said Albert Nortella, a managing director at Burson & Marsteller Incorporated. The New York public relations firm that advised Johnson & Johnson also stated that companies often riddle when Rome burns. In this case, I think that Johnson & Johnson did a great job at recovering and making sure that their consumers were safe as they best could. And all brands hit bumps and PR nightmares in the road, but quick and transparent, genuine crisis communication may lead to a far faster, more historic recovering than trying to hide, defend, or ignore your missteps. You see that here in the difference between how Johnson & Johnson handled the situation and how United handled their situation. What I learned from this course is that there are 5 initial topics to consider when your organization experiences a crisis, and that is 1, the people. The most important asset to a company is its people. A crisis could put these people in danger. Make sure your crisis management team can answer the following. Are our lives in danger? Is this a life safety issue? Is there an impact to your employees, customers, vendors, or visitors? And 2, your facilities and critical infrastructure. To keep your business running, facilities and critical infrastructures must be checked on. Even if the building hasn't been impacted yet, are they at risk? And 3, technology. Another critical aspect of your business crisis management team needs to consider its technology. Is there a disruption of the services? Is there an information security issue breach? And 4, in any crisis, you want to make sure that your organization can continue to process the mission, critical business activities to minimize the impact. Is the crisis impacting your customers? Is it having a significant financial impact on the company? And finally, brand reputation. When a crisis hits, there is always a chance that your organization could and will face an extreme fallout in reputation in relation to its reputation. For this reason, it's important that a crisis management team member or members respond quickly, as a major hit to your reputation could significantly impact your organization for years to come. As also we've seen in those 2 examples of the companies, how they responded and took care of their consumers was going to impact their reputation for years to come. In my opinion, probably won't ever fly United, but I'm still using Tylenol. I took it today, honestly. So it goes to show how well you can come back from a crisis, depending on how you respond. Thank you.